Thank you everyone for coming today to help us celebrate our parents' 50th wedding anniversary. Exactly 50 years ago today, on January 4th, 1964, Harriet and Don got married at Leonard's of Great Neck, right here on Long Island.
We did too.
But their story really began on the beach in Far Rockaway. They were introduced by my mom's brother Les.
What?
There.
Woo, baby, we're not.
Who was friendly with my dad's cousin Joel.
Wait a minute.
I think so. We've had it wrong all these
It
years.
was Joel.
I knew that.
Well, I said by the two of them that were friends. Okay. Let's try nothing.
Don't interrupt.
Don't interrupt.
He's the fault for
They dated for a few months. This is a little loose. And then my mom broke up with him. I don't remember why,
Just blew me off.
but it couldn't have been a very good reason. About a year later, it was actually my grandmother who told her, "Why don't you give that nice guy Donald a call?"
Yay.
And the rest is history. Over the years, our parents have moved around a lot. First Belrose, then Roslyn, the Hamlet in Jericho, and now New Jersey. They are certainly not lazy. Since the move to New Jersey, though...
What about Florida?
Well, you don't live there, that's vacation. Since the move to New Jersey, though, they've had to spend a lot more time in the car together. So here is our take on a typical car ride with Harriet and Don.
Come on, Donald, we're gonna be late. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh. I've forgotten my keys.
Here they are.
I forgot my phone.
Here it is.
Oh, my glasses.
On your face. You're impossible if your head wasn't attached.
Harriet, it's your fault. If you would just stop hawking me whenever it's time to leave the house, I wouldn't forget everything.
Yeah, right. Okay. Let's go. We're going to be late for our dentist appointment in Queens. I can't believe we haven't switched dentists. It's 2 hours away for a cleaning.
Harriet, don't you know all these guys are crooks? Do you remember that dentist in Roslyn who wanted to drill Renee's virgin tooth? If you want an honest dentist, you have to go to Queens. I like Dr. Rosenbluth. Nice guy. And he gives a very good Novocaine shot.
Well, hopefully he doesn't make us wait. I want to be home in time to play some mahjong.
Don't worry. I have the perfect route. We're gonna take the Clearview. Have I ever told you that the Clearview is one of the most underutilized roads in the tri-state area? They didn't really need it, but they built it anyway, and I always make sure to take it.
That's nice, Don. Hopefully there won't be any traffic, because I already have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, Harriet, turn on the radio. I want to listen to Bernie Meltzer. There's no problem that guy can't solve.
Oh, yeah. I like him too. One of these days I have to call into the show. Maybe he'll send me a t-shirt. I have a huge mosquito bite.
Mosquito bite? That reminds me. Did I ever tell you about the time? Did I ever tell you about the time?
I know. When you were in the Army, in basic training, in the tents, in the heat, you had 50 mosquito bites in a line, along your finger, going all the way up your arm.
That's right. But it was 53 mosquito bites. And let me tell you, that was no laughing matter. Speaking of mosquitoes, did you talk to the kids about planning a day at the lake?
Oy vey, I forgot. It's such a pain to call all of them to plan a date. I don't know why we had so many kids. We really should have stopped after I had Renee. You'd think we would have gotten the hint. Anyway, all those kids really were exhausting. I don't know what I would have done without that playpen. I just dropped them in, tossed them a few ring dings, turned on the TV, and shine! They practically raised us!
Instead of phoning them, why don't you just text them, Harriet?
Good idea, sweetie! Donald! Did you just miss the exit? We're going west! We have to go east! Oy vey, I have to pee!
No problem. I can double back by taking Northern Boulevard to the BQE, to Queens Boulevard, to Union Turnpike. It'll only be a 25-minute penalty. I'm retired, so I have plenty of time. What is your rush?
Okay, here we are. Let's find a spot. Wait, you gonna park here? Donald, no, don't park here. Park closer. You know I don't like to walk.
We're not even close to done.
That was the end of that one.
Everything is a team effort. Team effort. Team effort. We had meetings and calls.
Don't underestimate the actors.
Okay.
It's all about the actors.
What was that business about stopping after them?
That's fine.
Renee wanted it.
All right, everybody. But we still want to talk more about our parents' relationship. They're very loving and affectionate. They still hold hands and love to laugh together. However, they also love to bicker and tease each other. But what is truly amazing is that rarely, if ever, do they ever have a real fight. We think this is because there was never any argument over who the real boss was. Daddy always defers to Mom. He certainly has his opinions on things,
Not stupid, you know.
but in the end, he just wants Mommy to be happy. To help you understand the true essence of their daily interactions, here is a typical night at home with Harriet and Don.
Food for me tonight, Sean. Look at his pocket. That's how your grandfather will put it all the time.
Yeah. I have a video of it. Depends.
So mean.
Donald, you had an ice cream pop? You knew I was making dinner. I've got a Stouffer's lasagna in the mic. Put the wrapper in the garbage and come into the kitchen right now.
Give me a second. I'm working on the computer. I needed to work on our portfolio. I have to analyze some closed-end bond funds and optimize our dividend yields. Do you have any idea how worried I am about interest rates? Oh, I have to remember to explain to the kids the difference between a closed-end fund and an open-end fund the next time I see them. Oh, and here, I printed out the past 3 months of emails from the kids for you to read. Apparently, Judy and Hope are fighting over who's going to host the second day of Rosh Hashanah.
Well, the joke
I
is
always
on
do
them. We'd rather go to Randy's house anyway. Now, come into the kitchen before the food gets cold.
You didn't have to go to so much trouble with the Stouffer's lasagna. I would have been perfectly happy with a sandwich. But that Stouffer's is good stuff.
Here's some orange soda, and you can reuse this plastic cups.
Uh-oh. Look at that cap. That's way too loose. This soda has lost its zip. I like my soda with lots of zip. Do we have a new bottle?
Let me taste that. Delicious. There's nothing wrong with that soda. I'm not going to open a new bottle until you finish that one.
You know, Harriet, you're impossible. But I have to say, this lasagna is just delicious.